1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Prime Minister says Pakistan's ports will provide the foundation of important trade routes through China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has emerged as the largest political party by winning 25 seats in Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly. Interior Minister has said India and Israel have started a hybrid war against Pakistan. Pakistan has provided refuge to 46 Afghan soldiers on request of local commander of Afghan National Army along Pak-Afghan international border in Chitral region. Saudi Foreign Minister is visiting Pakistan tomorrow to discuss with Pakistani leadership bilateral relations, regional and international issues. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown will be observed tomorrow in protest against the visit by Indian President to the territory. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has expressed hope that Pakistan's ports will provide the foundation of important trade routes through China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Talking to advisor on commerce and investment Abdul Razak Dawood in Islamabad today, he said he lauded the Ministry of Commerce and Board of Investment for prioritizing efforts to expand trade relations with Central Asian states for the first time in history. Welcoming growing trade relations with the Central Asian republics, he stressed that Pakistan has the potential to provide port access to the region. During the meeting, Abdul Razak Dawood briefed the Prime Minister on the progress of bilateral cooperation and trade agreements with Uzbekistan and the prospects for positive results from investors. Prime Minister Imran Khan launched the countrywide monsoon plantation drive in Islamabad today. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said asked the people to fully participate in the tree plantation campaign to enhance the country's forest cover. He said it is unfortunate that our forest cover is less as compared to other regional countries because tree plantation was neglected in the past. He said we have to turn Pakistan green to fight global warming and offset the impact of pollution. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has emerged as the largest political party in the Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly. According to the unofficial results announced by AJK Election Commission, the PTI has won 25 seats. Pakistan People's Party has won 11 seats and Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz secured 6 seats. Muslim Conference and Jammu and Kashmir People's Party have secured 1 seat each. A total of 587 candidates contested the elections in 33 constituencies of Azad Kashmir districts and 121 candidates on 12 constituencies on Jammu and Kashmir refugees settled in Pakistan. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has said that Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf's resounding victory in AJK elections is manifestation of common man's unwavering confidence in Prime Minister Imran Khan. In a tweet today, he said the opposition parties should reconsider both their leadership and politics. He said the people are not ready to accept Asif Ali Zardari and Nawaz Sharif. He said it is time for alternative leadership and there is no future of those who met with Afghan National Security Advisor Hamdullah Mohib. Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed has said a new policy of verification, renewal and correction is being introduced in Nadra for the CNICs. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said that action is being taken against 39 Nadra officials in Karachi for their involvement in issuance of fake identity cards. He said the same action will be initiated in other cities as well. The Interior Minister said India and Israel have started a hybrid war against Pakistan and they want to put a question mark on the data of Nadra. Sheikh Rashid Ahmed said that the fencing along the Afghan border will be completed by 14th August, whilst 46 to 48% fencing on the border with Iran has been already completed. Pakistan has provided refuge to 46 Afghan soldiers on request of the local commander of Afghan National Army along Pak-Afghan international border in Chitral region. According to ISPR, Afghan National Army local commander opposite Arundu sector, Chitral requested Pakistan Army for refuge and safe passage for 46 soldiers of Afghan National Army and border police, including 5 officers, as they were unable to hold their military posts along Pak-Afghan international border due to evolving security situation in Afghanistan. Pakistan Army contacted Afghan authorities for information and necessary formalities. These Afghan soldiers arrived at Arundu sector Chitral late last night. After contact with Afghan authorities and necessary military procedures, 46 soldiers, including 5 officers, have been given refuge and safe passage to Pakistan. Afghan soldiers have been provided food, shelter, and necessary medical care as per established military norms. These soldiers, including officers, will be returned to Afghan government authorities in a dignified manner after due process. This is Radio Pakistan. Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud is visiting Pakistan tomorrow on the invitation of Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi. He will be accompanied by a delegation comprising senior officials of the Saudi government. During the visit, the two foreign ministers will exchange views on the entire gamut of bilateral relations and regional and international issues. The Saudi Foreign Minister will also call on other dignitaries during his visit. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said that visit of the Saudi Foreign Minister will reinforce positive momentum in high-level exchanges and deepen the bilateral cooperation in diverse fields. Deputy Chairman Senate Mirza Muhammad Afridi has said that Pakistan-China's strong bilateral relations have transformed into a strategic partnership. Addressing a high-level investment conference via virtual link, he said Pakistan greatly values its relations with China. The deputy chairman said investment of Chinese companies in Pakistan reflects the level of mutual confidence between the business communities of both the countries. He said the CPAC-related projects will further strengthen trade and economic relations between the two countries. 32 more people died of coronavirus, whereas 3,752 confirmed cases were reported across the country during last 24 hours. According to the data released by the National Command and Operations Center, 49,947 tests were conducted during the period, which showed that positivity ratio remained 7.51%. A total of 1,641 patients recovered, while 104 are in critical condition. Over 159,000 people were fully vaccinated during the last 24 hours. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown will be observed tomorrow in protest against the visit by Indian President Ram Nath Kovind to the territory. According to Kashmir Media Service, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference spokesperson said that the Indian President, as Supreme Commander of Indian Armed Forces involved in massacring Kashmiri youth with impunity, is on a military mission to hommob the armed forces and personnel and discuss ways and means on how to intensify brutalities in the territory. The spokesperson urged the United Nations Council for Human Rights and other global human rights organizations to prevent India from committing genocide of Kashmiris and play their role in resolving the Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned that his navy is ready to carry out an unpreventable strike on the enemy targets for the sake of national interests. Speaking during a parade of warships in St. Petersburg, he said that the well-equipped Russian navy is capable to guarantee the protection of our country. These remarks of the Russian president came amid tensions between London and Moscow after a British warship entered waters close to Crimea. In China, the highest alert has been declared as the typhoon in Infa has made a second landfall today at the eastern coasts of the country. The storm landed in the coastal western waters near the city of Pinghu in Zhejiang province this morning. And finally, the weather. Rain with wind and thunder shower with isolated heavy falls is expected in Islamabad, northeast Punjab, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. However, hot and humid weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country. To end the news, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister says Pakistan's ports will provide the foundation of important trade routes through China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has emerged as the largest political party by winning 25 seats in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown will be observed tomorrow in protest against the visit by Indian President to the territory. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.